Hi, my name is Melinda Sheehan. I'm a teacher at St. Malachy's High School. Today I'm going to show you how to slab build and make little dishes with some very basic techniques. So this is porcelain clay. This is just a wire, and we use this to cut a nice thin slab. Now I find this the fastest way to do it. Sometimes you would work your clay, but we're just going to cut it in thin strips. Around the thickness of this is what we want to get it to. So you always start in the middle of the clay, roll to the edge, not over the edge, stop. Middle, go almost to the edge. Then you're going to lift it up, flip it, and twist it. Start in the middle, go almost to the edge, lift it, middle, go to the other edge. Flip and twist 90 degrees. Do this until you have it the thickness that you like. So if you're making a fish bowl or a cap bowl, just plan it out ahead of time in your sketchbook or use the pre-made templates that I have here in the classroom. A rectangle is really easy, and you can just put some little feet on that if that's what you want. So the fish is a fun one, a popular one, because we give the fish bowl texture using shells. Take the pattern. Now you can trace around it. I like to just roll it right in so I can see the shape. Then you're going to take a sharp tool, whoops, and cut it out. Clay does not stain your clothes. It comes out in the washer. Although too much clay in your drain will clog your drain. So throw as much of it out before you do your cleanup. Use newspaper or your clay will stick to the table. So now we have our fish and we are ready to add texture, and these edges will all have to be smoothed out because once we bake it, it becomes very sharp and the glaze will become very sharp, and we wouldn't want you to cut your hand. So you can use a rolling pin and just put a texture on it, or you can be more specific and have something else in mind and add detail like we did to this fish that Elizabeth made. She made these for all her wedding guests, and I stole the idea. So you can use the texture of a shell just by pushing in. So for the tail, I'm just going to push down and roll this around and add those lines. And I might have to cheat it a little. It's far from perfect. You can smooth that off or even re-roll. And then when I look at my little pattern, I'm going to make that shape right here with the shell. So everything's natural looking, and the same with the little fins. You can roll it first and then add your little curves. You can make those more pronounced by pressing that in. And then you can add texture with a shell if you want smaller little fins. To add little detail, something so easy can make it look a lot more sophisticated. Now I would take more time and do this tidier, but just for this quick demo, I don't want to take up all your studio time. And for the eye, you can use a pencil or you can use even the bottom of your shell and just give your little fish an eye. Then I would take and slick off all the edges just with a sponge or a wet finger. Make sure his or her lips are nice and pronounced. Then flip it over when you're done and you've tidied everything up. This is a plaster mold. We have a class set of these. You can also use scrunched up newspaper, and I believe this one was made up on scrunched up newspapers, but I'm gonna have it more tidy, and I have these molds, so why not? I have them, if you like, a vessel, a flat bottom, and then I have one with a curved, so it doesn't matter. You flip it over, upside down, lightly tap it down, and then before you leave, I would give it 10 minutes or so. Make sure you take a tool or a pencil, something you can write your name on, or put your full initial. When I unload the kiln, I'll know exactly who to give the item to. If we have 60 fish, sometimes it's tricky. We're gonna bake this, and then you're gonna come back and you're gonna glaze them. You're going to paint on some glaze, some underslip. This is colored clay, and then followed by, we're gonna put a crackle glaze to make them food proof, dishwasher safe, and microwave safe. That's all there is to it. Have fun.